Day number 3. Back again. Today we got free practice 3 and we got qualifying today.
Q1, Q2, and Q3.
So it's gonna be another long day. Long.
Running right now. You can hear them going.
Yep.
Porsche Cup cars. Then I think F2 is going to be on track for a bit. Then we get to F1.
Hello and welcome back. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always the first to see our adventures. Today, we're back at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for Day 3, qualifying day of the 2025 Canadian Grand Prix. We got here early, just like we have since Day 1, to soak in the build-up before the cars hit the track. As we make our way to our grandstand, racking up the steps along the way, the atmosphere is buzzing. Fans are everywhere, decked out in their favorite team's gear, and ready for today's action to see who will claim pole position. Qualifying is where the stage is set for race day. It's all about deciding where each driver will start on the grid, and in F1, even 1/100th of a second can make the difference between starting at the front or way back in the pack. But it's not just about raw speed. Qualifying takes strategy, precision, and nerves of steel. The process follows a knockout format, split into 3 intense sessions, Q1, Q2, and Q3. And with each stage, the slower drivers are eliminated until only the fastest remain. Q1 kicks things off with 18 minutes on the clock and all 20 drivers out on track. The mission is simple: don't end up in the bottom 5. When time runs out, the slowest 5 are eliminated, and their starting positions, spots 16 to 20, are locked in for race day. The remaining 15 drivers move to Q2, which lasts 15 minutes. Again, the aim is to avoid the bottom 5. The stakes are higher here because only the top 10 make it through to the final shootout. Tire choice and strategy start to matter. Drivers need to balance going flat out with keeping tires fresh for the race. Finally, it's Q3, just 12 minutes, and the 10 fastest drivers going head-to-head. This is where the pole position is decided, the prized front spot on the grid for race day.
Russell took it away from Verstappen. Yeah, he did. As he should. He over-Verstappen one for that bump. Yeah.
Every millisecond counts, and one perfect lap can make the difference between leading into turn 1 or getting caught in traffic. Qualifying is more than just a warm-up. It can shape the entire race. Starting up front means cleaner air, fewer cars to overtake, and a better chance of controlling the pace. And for fans, it's one of the most thrilling parts of the weekend. Short bursts of pure, high-speed drama.
the little things, right?
And here's a little trivia. Lewis Hamilton holds the record for the most pole positions in F1 history, with over 100 to his name. The next closest? Michael Schumacher with 68. It just shows how much skill and consistency it takes to master qualifying.
I swear really got me fried. I've been through a lot, I swear it helps me clear my mind. We put some work on the streets, we in overdrive. Saving 30% just to pay the fines. Only hit my phone if you need a 3-5. We're making business moves every
Or for us, it is race day. Race day. The race starts at 2. It is currently 11:30. So we got some time to make our way to the track, make our way to the seats, and get ready to see this race. I'm so excited. We're at turn 1, so watching the cars come around off the start, gonna be crazy. Gonna be insane. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so cool. Walking back, leaving the stadium today though, oh, that's gonna be a challenge. We parked right next to the exit though, so hopefully it doesn't take us too long to get out. Some really cool cars in this parking lot too. But before we get all the way into this video, I gotta ask you guys a favor. Please go down to the video, hit the like button. It means a lot to me when you do that. And if you like our content, hit the subscribe button too. Turn that notification bell on too so you can know whenever we post a video, so you can come here, you can watch it, you can see our beautiful faces. And let's get, oh my God.
I may never get a Grammy, but I got them in the streets. Everyone around me know that's a fact. I told my talents all over, man, they play me everywhere on the map. I don't fall in love, often told her don't get attached. Running out of space for clothes in my closet. My favorite notification is deposits. Yeah. Don't get attached. Let's take a victory lap.
Yeah, it's race day, it's Father's Day, so today, and also Emerson's graduation celebration, so this is fun? Yeah, it is. So, O2, I guess. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, happy I graduated college day, happy Grand Prix day.
All in one. So yeah, today is the start of the actual race. The last 3 days have been exciting. Today is day number 4. We are finally here for the Canadian Grand Prix, which we're going to sit here and enjoy. The sun is shining. It is actually like 68, 69 degrees.
But it feels like 90.
Oh my God, in the sun it feels like 90. When you go out in the shade, it's nice and cool. But out here, man, the sun is coming down. So if you forgot your suntan lotion, I feel sorry for you.
Which I did, and unfortunately I am light skinned, so I do burn.
For me, I don't have to worry about it much, but here we are. The race is about to begin in about 45 minutes to an hour or so. So, yeah.
The anthem of Canada will be performed by the Willingdon School Choir in the presence of our dignitaries and honoured guests, along with all of the Formula One drivers taking part in today's Grand Prix.
So, one of the questions I had before coming to the race was this: is it better to watch Formula One on TV or to attend in person? On TV, you definitely get more information. You can follow every car through every corner, hear team radios, and listen to expert commentary. Instant replays, live data, and multiple camera angles give you a complete picture of what's happening across the circuit. Formula One is one of the most technologically advanced and visually stunning sports in the world, and TV captures that beautifully even from your living room. So, why do hundreds of thousands of fans still buy tickets, travel to tracks around the world, and spend entire weekends immersed in the sport?
I don't know if these mazes they got us moving through actually help.
The answer is simple. Attending a race in person is a completely different experience. Being at a Formula One race means being surrounded by thousands of passionate fans who love the sport as much as you do.
One thing that's really cool about F1 that I really like is it's such an international community that watches all the races. So like you come to the races, even just yesterday, I heard Spanish, French, English, and a couple of other languages. I heard Japanese at one point. Like there's a bunch of just different languages you hear and a bunch of different cultures you see all around the races. I just think that that's so cool.
Yeah. One fan put it perfectly. TV doesn't capture the emotion of being there, the anticipation, the crowd noise. You feel part of something bigger. No matter how good your speakers are, nothing compares to hearing an F1 car in person. The roar of the engines, the screech under braking, the explosive acceleration. It's a full-body experience.
So Russell, it's the moment. Red lights will turn on alors que les voitures vont aller rouge s'allume. The red lights are on. And here we go. C'est parti au Grand Prix du Canada. Yes, Jordan Russell. Yes.
In this race, George Russell snatched pole from Max Verstappen in qualifying. Russell launched cleanly from P1 with Verstappen right on his tail. Behind them, Mercedes rookie Antonelli muscled past Piastri for third. Midfield chaos saw Albon and Colapinto scrap through turn 9, dropping Albon down the order. Early on, Verstappen kept Russell in DRS range, but the Mercedes slowly began to edge clear. Strategy quickly became the talking point.
So we just heard on the radio to Piastri, his team talking about rear tire degradation. Interestingly enough, since
Verstappen and Russell pitted early for hard tires, with Russell rejoining just ahead of his rival. McLaren briefly led with Norris and Piastri before cycling through stops. Ferrari's strategy once again raised eyebrows, with Leclerc questioning an early second stop for hard tires. Hamilton, meanwhile, lost valuable time in traffic, dropping him out of podium contention. As the race settled, Russell led from Verstappen, with Antonelli impressively holding third. Piastri and Norris were locked in a McLaren fight for podium places, while Leclerc and Hamilton trailed behind. Further down, reliability bit as Albon and Lawson retired with mechanical issues. Stroll's home race unraveled with penalties for forcing Gasly off track. The final laps saw high tension. Norris briefly passed Piastri at the hairpin, but clipped the back of his teammate soon after, damaging his car and retiring on the spot. The incident triggered a safety car with just a few laps to go.
We have to keep an eye on because that was a pretty significant contact. Piastri's car might be damaged. Incroyable. Avec beaucoup à faire, ça va être serré pour repartir l'épreuve. Et là, ça va faire genre des deux coéquipiers qui se touchent.
There's going to be a lot of talking about this one as two teammates touch and one of them is out of the race.
On voit la reprise en ce moment, contre roue à la sortie de l'épingle Jean-François.
Oui, donc on est côte à côte sur la longue ligne droite. Piastri qui a l'avantage parce qu'il a l'intérieur. So Piastri has the advantage because he's got the inside. That compromises the exit. Great exit by Norris. He's going to try to go in back. Les deux McLaren qui se sont touchés. Il s'excuse et qui dit c'est ma faute, c'est stupide de ma part. C'est assez simple comme analyse.
Just don't fall for the gamesmanship, okay? Thank you.
So a reminder that the race isn't officially over until all vehicles have exited the track. The safety car will come into the pits. The drivers will go on the front straight to take the checkered flag, but because on a restart, passing is not allowed before the start-finish line. Unless a car doesn't finish the race, this is how the race is going to finish. Et George Russell, qui wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen in second place.
George Russell claimed a superb win, his and Mercedes' first of the 2025 season. Max Verstappen finished second. Kimi Antonelli earned his maiden F1 podium in third, sealing a Mercedes double. Oscar Piastri salvaged fourth to keep his championship lead. Behind them, Leclerc and Hamilton rounded out the top six, with Alonso, Hülkenberg, Ocon, and Sainz completing the points. For Russell, it was redemption after narrowly missing wins earlier in the season. For Mercedes, it was a double podium and proof they're back in the fight. And for Antonelli, it marked the arrival of F1's newest star.
Oh man, that's crazy. And the race ends under safety car. Imagine if that car had come in, everyone out on the softs. That would have been a crazy race. That's a real shame, man. But regardless, this is a dope race.
They shouldn't let their teammates fight like that.
Your app on the F1 GP Canada app and wait for the security indications.
According to the announcer, Norris said
Remember, this is for your safety, the safety of the drivers, and the safety of the Montreal, the Canadian Grand Prix.
And that brings an end to an incredible weekend here at the Canadian Grand Prix. George Russell held his nerve to claim a stunning victory and Mercedes' first win of the season, with young Antonelli joining him on the podium for the very first time. Verstappen kept the pressure on in second, while Oscar Piastri's fourth place was enough to keep him at the top of the championship standings. The atmosphere, the drama, the speed. Montreal, once again, delivered a race to remember. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who impressed you the most this weekend? Until next time, See you at the next race.